Hello everyone, my name is Apple Guy, and welcome back to what might be the last episode of my playthrough of Nancy Drew, Shadow at the Water's Edge. In the previous video we made a ton of progress, so much progress that I actually can't even recap it all. However, I know what we must do, and we're going to do it. So, at the end of the previous episode, the last significant thing we did was we got a, is this the bird room? Yes. We got a little note from a bamboo, and that little note was from Kasumi. She left that note, and now what we can do is go here and place the note in.
Set of numbers.
Very interesting. We need a new set of numbers, and what can we do with that new set of numbers? Well, we see here that it says M. Stop it already, you'll be sorry. Y, and it has bento on it. That is very bizarre. I was gonna make a bento joke there, but I couldn't think of one. You know, what, like, that is bento bizarre. Anyway, let's go confront Yumi. Yumi obviously...
I'm too late to take... I need to
Oh
translate
my
that.
gosh, I'm too late to take the train. Anyway, Yumi obviously knows about the secret passageway, so maybe that's a little suspicious. Maybe Yumi is up to something, and she might even be the culprit.
It's late. I should get to
We
bed.
don't know, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. So we're gonna run over to Yumi and the bento station. Actually, we're not gonna go there yet. Also in the previous video, what we discovered was that Nancy thinks something's a little sus. Nancy's playing some Among Us in her head, and she thinks that the photos we've been sent are a little sus. So we're gonna go and print those out at the Kure
I need a dictionary to
game
translate
station, right here, and then we will go to Matsue, which is down here. Have to go to Kure first. All right. And now we can... This episode's gonna be pure progress, by the way, guys. Literally all gas, no brakes. Print photo. Connect the phone. Choose the photos. How do you connect the phone? Connect phone. Is that something you do on the outside menu? Insert phone here. Phone is in there. Print photo. We want to print this. Do we take them out individually? Okay. Print this. Good. These are all the photos that Yumi sent us throughout the game. And there's different things you have to do to unlock each one. But of course, we have unlocked each one. There's one. Have we unlocked each one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we've unlocked every one. I feel like Nancy would have made a comment if we hadn't unlocked each one. And she had said, you know, like, ah, shoot, maybe we didn't unlock each one. I would be so sad. Okay. And then for good measure, let's print this one out as well. The weird teeth thing. You get an Easter egg. Awesome. Okay. So give me my phone back. And... aha. So as you can see, we can arrange these in a different way so that basically we can assemble a word. So this one could be at the top. And we need this one down here at the bottom. You see, we are assembling what is essentially a Japanese symbol here. So where does this go? Because this obviously lines up. Something is missing. You know what? It could 100% be a missing picture. That's probably what it is. I don't have any more Yumi pictures. Hold on. Messages. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we're missing one. That means we need to talk to someone. That's got to be... How do we get out of here? There we go. We have to be missing a conversation topic. So let's go and go back to Misawa and let's figure it out. Let's see who we have to talk to get, oh gosh. It could be locked behind Rentaro puzzles. I'll be right back. Alright, I freaked out. I'm proud to announce we aren't missing anything. We are just doing it a little bit out of the order. So this picture actually goes here. This picture goes here. This one there, and that one there. And that gives you the note.
There's a hidden message.
There we go.
I need to talk to Yumi about this.
And now, of course, we can actually talk to Yumi about this. So we just have to go to... We have to go to Matsue to talk to Yumi. Perfect. This is right on. We had all the clues. We just didn't know we didn't have all the clues. I figured there'd be something in the middle there, but there wasn't. What's the haps? There's a hidden message in the pictures.
There's a hidden message in all those pictures you sent, isn't there?
What do you mean?
All of these pictures together show
That's what do you mean number 14, I believe, if I'm keeping track properly.
a set of numbers in Japanese. This can't just be a coincidence. You're trying to tell me something, aren't you?
You're sure they mean something? Maybe you've been spending a little too much time at the Ryokan.
I'm positive.
I'm pretty sure
You're
too.
right. Nice job, Nancy.
But why would you do that? Why not just ask me?
I know you want to help, Nancy, but that doesn't mean you can help. If you could break this code, I knew you could help me, and you did.
But what do these numbers mean?
That's the next step. Take a good look
That's like an honorary. What do you mean? What do mean? So,
around.
you know.
Think about situations where numbers come in handy.
Can you tell me a little bit more?
I would, but I'm falling way behind as it is. I need your help. Come on.
Bento Puzzle! Let's go, team! Okay, so we know we have 3 sandwiches in a row somewhere, and we have diagonals of the rices. So, let's go out on a limb and say that this is the middle row and that's the top row. So if that's the top row, that means bear rice is in the top right, rabbit rice is in the middle, and pig rice is down on the left. Okay, with that in mind, that means these are the 3 sandwiches, which means that this would be the bear sandwich, this would be the rabbit sandwich, and then, that actually won't work, because there needs to be a second rabbit here, which means that needs to be a rabbit of some kind, but it can't be the sandwich trio. And the sandwich trio we know does have to go up here. I guess it's just the order at that point. So knowing that the sandwiches have to go up here. Well, let's put the pig can literally go anywhere by itself. Okay, so then what if we assume that this is the middle row then? No, we can't. We can. We 100% can not do that. We can't do that. Okay. This is definitely bear, rabbit. Alright. And this is rabbit, bear. So where's my other rabbit? Oh no, because that would break the sandwiches. That's the problem. Okay. So this is bear, rabbit. And this is bear, rabbit. That was a weird cutoff for the music. I don't know why I just did that. So the 3 sandwiches are really inconvenient for us. Because... Okay, so I guess that means we know that this can go here, this can go here, that can go there. So this is the bear row then. And then if we had the bear sandwiches, we know that this is a sandwich. The rabbit sandwich right here. We're filling out this row right now. And then... Well... Okay, that's fine. This has to be a bear egg. Which would put... No, it can't be. Yes, it can be. No, it can't be. Okay. Okay, I got this. Don't worry. This is a sandwich. 100%. The other sandwich then needs to go up here. Pig sandwich needs to go up here. And then I need a bear in these 2 rows. So what if... see, that doesn't work because this diagonal can't be from the middle because we know diagonally crosses is the... So literally the only place this can go is in the top right. So we know diagonally we have this. And then we have our rice down here in the corner with what is 2 bears here. Yeah, it has to have 2 bears next to it, which is just not possible. Yeah, because we need to build like an L shape or not. Or not, because also this top row could be... I think I got it. Bear, rabbit. Sandwich goes there. That goes there. Shoot. What was that? That goes there. That goes there. That goes there.
All right, who's next?
Perfect.
Step right up.
Excellent.
Nancy, great job. Also, Nancy, bad news.
What?
What do you mean?
That's what you mean, number
I didn't notice how late
15,
it was
14,
getting. I sort of
15.
made you miss your last train back to the Ryokan. You're not mad, are you?
Oh, jeez.
No, I'm sure I'll figure something out.
I want you to stay at my apartment tonight. I don't stay at a friend's. I do this all of the time for Rentaro, so I'm not taking no on this one.
Don't know why you're letting Rentaro stay in your apartment, but sure.
Thanks.
And now we have been taken mystically to her apartment, of which we have a key for in our inventory. Perfect. And she gave us some numbers for... oh, I don't think I read this. Dear Marianne, as usual, these letters are piling up and I haven't made it to the post office. It was great seeing you during your visit. Hurry back over soon. I know I promised to make my way over to the States, but life always has other plans. The girls keep me busy and the Ryokan is double booked as usual. Yumi wanted me to tell you that she had a nice time during your visit, although it would be hard to tell you, or it would be hard to tell without her pouting for the cheap seats this whole time. It would be hard to tell with her pouting for the cheap seats the whole time. She and Miyoko have been at each other's throats lately. It's ugly. I hope it's a phase, but I'm beginning to worry that it might not be. But Cassie and Ben are such good friends. I wish I knew your secret. They're so different. You know, I have friends who are going to laugh at these two names. Shout out to everyone who gets that joke. You were always so serious, and I was always doing my best to get you in trouble. I think that's what made us such good friends. But for the two of them, it's always a battle of that. Of enough of that. Send my love to the family. I can't wait to see you again. Suso, or Sao Kasumi. Awesome. If we open this up, we have a puzzle with these 4 symbols. So the one on the Power Ranger, the letter H, 2 lines, and a fancy H. All right, perfect. So the symbol of the Power Ranger is that one, and then the H. I think that's too fancy of an H. Yep, 2 lines, and then the fancy H. That's it. No, fancy H. Perfect.
These look like the numbers
And with
for
that,
one of Rentaro's nonogram puzzles.
we get the other half of the nonogram puzzle. Do we actually?
I can't leave until morning.
We do actually have to set the alarm. So clock, just set it for 8 p.m. We'll take care of that. The windows rattle. Ow. What's wrong? Dear Marianne, Yumi wanted me to tell you. Such good friends. I wish I know your secrets. Hurry back soon. I know. I promised. I know your secret, Yumi. I can't wait to see you again. That is incredibly suspicious. It says, I know your secret, Yumi.
What's going on?
I can't wait to see you again. Sends a shiver down the spine. Yeah, 100%. 100% sends a shiver down the spine. Alright, well, it is now nighttime once again, and we're back in Nancy's apartment, so that's cool. And we're actually able to get a move on now, back to the hidden room.
I need a key to open this door.
I need a key to open this door. Well, open the door. Just open the door. And we can magnet door through this weird metal music. It's like not actually metal, like heavy metal, but metal in the sense that it sounds like metal things. Okay, and what we can do, now that we have the other set of numbers, is do a renogram. Isn't that fun? That's the solution. We did it. Awesome.
Hidden compartment. Who would hide something here?
Very strange, Nancy Drew. To my daughters, I hope they would never need to see this note, but I'm worried that I might be leaving you much sooner than I want to. There are a few things you need to know. First, you two need to take care of each other. If you found this, it's because you've worked together. Keep it up, or some American girls figured it out. On your 15th birthday, I will give each of you half of what you need to find this note. I know you'll be able to work things out I know you'll be able to figure out things between each other if you try. Please try as a favor for me. Second, the Ryokan is just a place and nothing more. Neither of you will have to stay and take care of it. These are your lives. You'll have to live in a way that makes you happy. All I ask is that you work out your decision together. Finally, if you're reading this, then I'm sorry. If I had it my way, I'd be there for you always. Take care of each other and take care of your grandmother. I know she disagrees with what I want for you two, but don't take that personally. In her own way, she only wants what's best for you too. And there's a teddy bear and a sick samurai sword. Heck yeah. I am honestly stoked to have a samurai sword. That's terrifying.
Oh no.
And welcome to the Endgame Puzzle.
And fast.
Welcome to the Endgame Puzzle. We're drowning. We need to slice through as quickly as we can to get from one end to the other. Really clean out the area. Thank goodness we just found a sword. I knew this was coming, by the way. Honestly, much easier than detangling. I could totally have seen them try and make this a detangling puzzle, but it wouldn't make sense because Nancy just can't hold her breath for that long. Right, but we saw... That's clean through. That's clean through. Nancy. She's gonna drown. She's drowning. You're gonna drown, Nancy. You're gonna drown. She wasn't satisfied with the way I cut it. Really? The good news, now you know how long you can hold your breath. The bad news, it is less time than presently required. This is the game over screen. You've made a fatal error. Try again. Yes.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Better find a way to cut these
Give me the
cords in
sword.
half, and fast.
I will start at the top then. Alright. I will start at the top and work my way down to clean cut perfectly in half. I guess the problem was that I didn't clean cut in half. Hello? Okay, that took far too long. I might drown again. Because that took much longer than necessary. Anyway, we're being drowned by the Yurei of Kasumi's ghost. Perfect. We're alive!
The joint near the elbow looks a lot like what Rentaro was working on in his shed.
Ah! That's the culprit giveaway, by the way, guys. Rentaro was behind it all. Because... we don't know why. But because we know he was working on a... I remember this culprit, by the way. Because we know he was working on a... he was working... oh my gosh. Spit it out. He was working on a... gosh darn... jeez, I just totally can't find the words. He was working on a robotic dog. And his robotic dog leg looks exactly like... what we just discovered the... What is your problem, Suki? Anyway, that's the dealio. Was basically Rentaro. We know it was him because we know what he is doing in terms of things with the...
I should find something that matches
the
that
robotics.
symbol.
I'm honestly, I know we have to find a work order to find Rentaro now. Like he's busy doing work in a room somewhere. I don't remember which room it is.
I should find something that matches that symbol.
Don't know where the work order is found, actually. How bad is that? Okay, what the heck? What room am I in? This is the room. With the secret passageway. Is the work order down here? Or, like, how do we...
It's really murky.
You know what's down there?
I don't even want to know what's down there.
You were gonna be down there if I didn't save you. So, you know. What's the deal with that then? Right, what's all this then? Hello, hello? I mean, I guess I could just go into every single room until I find him. You know? Like, technically it would work. Let's see, is it room 19? I actually don't know, so I'm just gonna use.
Find something.
I'm gonna use my magic
symbol.
doorknob. I don't know if you have to wait for him to be in here. Like, I'm sorry, wait for the actual... There's no chance that the actual solution... Whatever, let's talk to Takai. Hello, Takai.
Hello, Nancy-san.
Do you know about
Did you know
Kasumi's
about
will?
Kasumi's will?
She did not have a will. She was too young.
She did. I found it.
No, you don't understand what you found. Whatever that says, she didn't mean it.
How would you know if she didn't mean it?
No, you don't understand.
Oh, I understand perfectly. You didn't tell the girls what their mother really wanted because you're afraid of losing the Ryokan. You made up all of this ghost business to scare the girls into doing what you want.
That's just not right.
Stop! Stop! You're wrong.
Guys, I think we should do it. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You are right about the will.
I know I am.
I knew what Kasumi wanted.
Then why did you hide it from them?
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Try
Try
me.
me.
I can't lose them too.
There's no guaranteeing that they'll leave if they know the truth.
Yes, there is. There is too much sadness for them.
This is the
here.
most unfitting music.
They've forgotten about how
Well, maybe
things
it kinda
used
fits,
to
actually.
be before she died. They've forgotten about how this used to be our home.
But why would you fake these hauntings if you want them to stay?
I would never do that.
I think maybe I jumped to a decision too quickly.
I know you mean well, Nancy-san. You can't help us here. But thank you for trying.
Let's get the exposition.
What really happened to Kasumi?
Just feed me the
I need to
information.
know.
The police said it was an accident. It wasn't an accident.
What did happen?
It was my job to take care of the Bess. I was supposed to be there. She was supposed to be meeting with that pen pal friend of hers downtown. She was so excited to go. I should have let her go. I should have taken care of everything myself, but I didn't want to. I didn't like her going into the city. I didn't like that pen pal of hers, always getting her so wound up about leaving here. So, I played sick so she couldn't go.
That's manipulative as
I don't
heck,
understand.
Takai. That's manipulative.
The pool ledges are very slippery. You must know where to walk. There was a reason I never let her do that part. But I wasn't thinking about that. I was too selfish. She drowned that night in the baths. It should have been me down there. And she knows that.
You can't blame yourself for that.
You 100%
You
can.
don't understand.
I do. Accidents happen. As much as we wish they didn't, you can't keep everyone safe, no matter how hard you try.
It is different for a parent, Nancy-san.
Miwako and Yumi blame themselves, too. If you can't let Kasumi go, how will you be able to help the girls?
I don't know if I can do that.
So, not the best when it comes to people. Takai is a little more mischievous than originally thought out to be. So, you know, that's not good. I think talking to Takai... What is that noise?
No, not quite right.
This must be the recorder
Oh.
Rintaro was talking about earlier. I'll take this and leave the other one here.
Right, the one that has instant messaging on it. Or whatever. And we can
I
see...
should translate this and figure out what he's up to.
Yeah, you know, honestly, we didn't need that. Must finish today, workroom for order 33. And we have the automatic door opener, which, if you're curious, is how Rentaro faked the doors shutting. Was he used that 33 is this way? That's actually our secret room. Or the secret room. Yeah, so that's how he faked that, is he had the automatic door opener. Hello, Rentaro. Oh my god, the music actually fits for once.
What are you doing in here? You're the one trying to scare everyone away, aren't you?
No, Nancy. I'm not trying to scare everyone away. I am scaring everyone away. The Ryokan needs to close down.
But why would you want to close this place down?
This is like
Look around you.
awful
Doesn't
acting.
look like a good place. Everyone can sense it immediately, and it makes them leave. Everyone but you. But when I tell Miwako that you're here to collect info for Savannah's next book, you'll be out of here too.
I've got to find a way to keep him from escaping.
You use the automatic door
Not so
closer,
fast.
and it closes. And then Nancy just dumps her purse out on the ground. Very cool.
Gotta find a way to convince everyone about Rentaro. Quickly.
Yeah, we're gonna pick up the voice recorder
I
and
don't
start
get it.
recording.
You're the one who told me the ghosts aren't real.
So real quick before this gets escalated, I don't know if I'll have time to talk during the credits because Nancy generally speaks like a word of conclusion. But it is so dumb how Rentaro doesn't even try and play dumb. You know, like the best part of a culprit confrontation is like I didn't do it. Yes, you did. I have this, and this against you. Probably my biggest pet peeve about the game. Well, biggest pet peeve is all the math puzzles, but you know, otherwise, second biggest pet peeve.
No one usually listens to that line because they want to believe in the ghosts. I didn't start that. They did. They wanted a show, and I gave it to them because enough with them and enough of this place. I asked Miwako to leave. I even left myself.
Why did you come back?
I can't leave Miwako here alone. I need to convince her to leave or close this place down. It doesn't matter to me. But you, it's time that you leave. Now.
Look familiar? It's been on this whole time. I just push this button and I'll send everything you said to every voicemail box in the place.
No,
Got him.
don't.
Why shouldn't I? After everything you've done, your ghost almost drowned me.
I
Yeah.
really screwed up here. Let me be the one to tell her. If I do, she might forgive me. Eventually.
So this very minorly changes the ending to the game. Rentaro, attempted murder is not something I can let go.
Not a chance, Rentaro.
Alright, I don't want to be here when you tell her.
You're going to jail. You attempted murder.
Dear Hannah, Rentaro left and never returned to the Ryokan. To this day, no one knows where
He got off scot-free! He tried to kill Nancy and he got off scot-free! That's ridiculous.
he went. When I told Miwako and Takai what he'd been up to, they were furious and relieved. After living in the shadow of Rentaro's hauntings for so long, they were finally able to feel at home again in the Ryokan. Once the girls found out Kasumi's true wishes, everyone agreed that the Ryokan should be passed on to Miwako. Miwako accepted the position. As the official owner, she started to really enjoy her work, and it shows. Now that there's no pressure to take over the family business, Yumi's been spending more time at the inn. She's even agreed to expand her business to include catering to the Ryokan.
That's nice.
Thanks to Yumi's incessant pushing, Miwako finally agreed to spend a little time in the city. From the looks of it, she had a great time.
That looks
No
like a
longer
great time
worried
to
about
me.
losing the Ryokan, Takai is finding herself busier than ever. Her classes in the traditional arts are booked for months in advance. She said she'd always fit me in for a calligraphy lesson, even if it may be a bit of a lost cause. From what I hear, the Ryokan's no longer the creepy place I remember. Customers are returning with a vengeance. Guess that means it'll be harder for me to get reservations next time I visit. As for me, I finally got to spend some time in the town with Bess and George, and it was worth the wait.
Conveniently
From the boutiques
filtered.
to the traditional cultural exhibits throughout the city, I don't think we've ever had so much fun on a trip. See you soon. Love, Nancy.
The flower pot resembles a frog. And that gives us the trivia tamer. Shoot, we had more homework to grade. We didn't do the baths enough. We didn't get all the prizes. We didn't do enough bento. We didn't record ourselves. Okay, yeah, so this is all the Easter, or the achievements, basically.
Residents of a German castle are being terrorized by a fearsome creature, and it's up to me to crack the case.
This is her promo for the next game.
Once I arrive at the castle, I begin to suspect that there may be more to this monster story than just superstition. As monster sightings become more frequent and creepy signs begin appearing, I find myself in danger of becoming the monster's next victim.
Is this the captive curse?
Join me as I try to solve the case without becoming another entry in the castle's long and grisly history. In my next adventure, the captive curse.
I knew it. All right. So I know the Nancy Drew series pretty well. I think we get into the actual credits now. Perfect. So this is usually when I debrief the game. First of all, this is the first time I've ever done like a second game alongside my main Nintendo game, and it works well. I enjoy having something else going on the side, and I expect to have another secondary game out pretty soon. I think Nancy Drew's Shadow at the Water's Edge is one of the best Nancy Drew games. I don't think it's a perfect game, but I think it is one of the best. So that, that's got going for it. I think Rentaro being able to just like get away for free is ridiculous. He did try to kill Nancy twice. Once with the drowning we just saw, and the other one with that numbers puzzle I did in the last episode. Kind of ridiculous. So that's a little bit of a dumb conclusion. Besides that, I mean, it's good to get everyone back and whatnot. So yeah, fair enough. Good satisfying ending, I suppose. Besides that, I like in the credit sequence, there's the bird sitting on the windowsill and the ghost in the background, and then the ghost goes away and the bird flies away. That kind of ties back to Takai's little statement about how, is this the patrons list? I see Lisa Her 01. That doesn't seem like a real name. Obviously, it's got 01 in it. But anyway, yeah, it's a nice little callback to Takai's thing about her story about when she was a child, she had the bird in. And yeah. All right, this game was in 2010. It's freaking 11 years old. Time flies. All right, well, that's going to be it for Nancy Drew Shadow at the Water's Edge. I want to thank you all. So, is it going to play the credits now, or like the bloopers now, or what's going to happen? I'm trying to end my video. Can I do that? Please? I don't know what you're counting down to. This might be the bloopers. It is the bloopers. I'm gonna let the bloopers play without audio while I end off this episode. So, I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please hit like and subscribe and tell your friends about the series if you think they would enjoy it. It means a lot to me. You can share my videos around. And I'll catch you all back here next time for my next video. Until then, as always, take care.